The 1987 Philippine Constitution, Article 15, Section 4, on the Filipino family of the 1987 Philippine Constitution mandates that it is the duty of the family to take care of its older person members, while the state may design programs of social security for them. Also, it is therefore the obligations of each family to make sure that the senior members of the household are properly cared for and assisted. At present, our government has already issued several programs to help families in caring for older persons. This law was implemented year 1987 for the right of the elderly to be properly cared and to have adequate care for their family. There are two types of duty to care for elderly. First is by the family. Members of the same family have the duty render mutual aid, both moral and material, to each other. This is particularly imposed by the Constitution with respect to the care of its elderly members. The last is by the state. Existing laws grants benefits for sickness, disability, accident, etc. to individuals covered under the Social Security system. For example, here is their senior citizen ID. And when they are also a member of senior citizen, they will also covered and their assistance.
Good evening, sir. My name is Jeanette Rodriguez. My report is about Youth in Senior Citizen Law. My report is Republic Act number 994, which is the expanded senior citizens. The Republic Act number 994, enacted on February 15, 2010, broadens the coverage of government assistance to senior citizens in the areas of employment, education, health and social service, and access to public transport, and incentives to individuals and non-governmental organizations that own and manage institutions caring for senior citizens. The Republic Act number 994, which is the expanded benefits for all senior citizens, for just example, is the cash assistance. The government give a cash assistance for all senior citizens is from local, province, and nationals. Every month, all senior citizens receive a 500 pesos cash, but after 6 months before they release it, and so the total cash is 3,000 pesos. Additional is healthcare assistance for our senior citizens. They give maintenance for high bloods and vitamins.
Good morning, sir. I am Marilu Villarin Quijada from BSSW 2B. So now I will going to report a Republic Act number 10868, the Centenarian. So this act is all about senior citizens. So this act is enacted on June 23, 2016. And this act is about all senior citizens or all Filipino senior citizens who reach 100 years old can receive a centenarian gift worth of 100,000 pesos with a letter of felicitation from our current president. So letter of felicitation is a letter of greetings from our current president. Also, this act is giving Filipinos who reach 101 years old a gift of 1 million pesos. So if your grandparents reach this age, they can receive a centenarian gift worth of 100. Example, if your parents reach 100 years old, they can receive centenarian gift amount of 100 pesos, 100,000 pesos rather, 100,000 pesos with a letter of felicitation from our current president. If your grandparents reach 101 years old, they can receive a gift worth of 1 million pesos. And this gift is pending passage in Congress. So,
Republic Act Number 8044 an act creating the National Youth Commission establishing national comprehensive and coordinate program on youth development appropriating funds therefore and for other purpose. Youth is a compilation of about youth development in our country, which also services for the policy initiative developed to policy of the national youth. The Filipino youth are considered the as the most resources of the country. The Youth and National Republic Act 804 for the National Youth Commission and the National Comprehensive and Coordinate Program and the National and Coordinate Program on Youth Development. This act defines the Filipino youth as those the age.
Republic Act Number 10627, an act require all elementaries and secondary school to adopt policies to prevent and address and acts of bullying in their institution. This Republic Act is have a 10 section. Section 1, short title. Section 2, acts of bullying. Section 3, adoption anti-bullying policy. Section 4, mechanism to address bullying. Section 5, reporting requirement. Section 6, sanction of non-compliance. Section 7, implementing rules and regulations. Section 8, separability clause. Section 9, repealing clause. Section 10 is effectivity. All of that section and this law is define bullying as any repeated and intentional aggressive behavior that could cause harm, fear, and distress to a student. And it also requires to all schools to establish policies and programs to prevent and address bullying, and for teachers and other school personnel to be trained in handling bullying incidents. The law also provides penalties for those found guilty of bullying, including suspension and expulsion from school. So the parents, they need to teach the good manners and right attitude their children to prevent bullying and become a good students and a good child for them.